What's up, Internet? We are here once again listening to awesome rain music in the town, so hopefully we'll get some gyroids soon. But more importantly, it's the 23rd, which means Crazy Red's completely legitimate business emporium is open for business, which means hopefully we'll find something cool there. I'm really excited, honestly. I love when Red comes to town, because that always means something interesting, even if you don't buy anything, even if you can't afford anything because his prices are just that affordable. But, you know, it's always interesting to see what he has in stock. Already got the plum bonsai, there's nothing new here. Alright, well, let's go to Nook's and see what inferior, far less crazily inexpensive priced places will charge us an arm and a leg for. And then go to the preferred place, which is of course Crazy Red's completely legitimate business emporium. And because he opens late, that means we'll only be able to see him today in this town. However, we won't be able to see him tomorrow in the next town, so that's something we can look forward to. And a few bells. So if nothing else, if we see something cool, we may very well get something. Hopefully. Hopefully he'll have something cool. Lord knows Nook doesn't seem to. Aside from that watermelon chair. But that looks like something that would rot very quickly, so I don't think I want that. Thank you! I will take these flowers, though. Because flowers are awesome. Take some more flowers. Take some tulips. And some cosmos. And some pansies. Hopefully Red will have something cool today. I always get excited when Red comes to town because he has the most interesting stuff. Alright. So, now we just gotta go plant these flowers and we'll go look for Red. I shall plant these here. And these can go here. And these can go here. And if we go to the other town today, I'm not sure we will, but we'll see what happens. We should have enough flowers to finish this acre. So that's exciting. Alright, so first things first, we gotta go to Copper. See where Red's open shop. And then, we gotta go find Red. Copper! C3. That's the plan, officer. There's nothing suspicious about him. He's the most friendly person ever. And he's got the best deals ever. He even calls you cousin. That's just how friendly he is. He's like a family member. He'd never cheat you out of money or charge you too much for anything. Alright, let's go find Red. Okay, so of course he's not down here. He's up on the cliff. Why would he be down here where there's a perfect spot for him? Alright. To the cliff top. Because reasons. Hey, some things to dig up. I'll go back there later. Red. Yes, I came here to peruse your wares and excellent deals on rare things. Now let's see what our best friend Mr. Red has in store for us today. Well, these are actually some really cool pieces right here. Now the thing about these is, because they're from Red and he's just so reputable, they could be fakes. And they're only fakes if you get them from Red. And unlike later games where there's actually an alternative version that is fake and you can tell at a glance, you can't with these, so you just gotta buy them. Okay, Red. How much? Fine. I really do need to work on my museum, so we will buy these paintings. I don't know about that rook. We'll see what he wants for it. Fine, I'll take it for 7,000 bells, Mr. Red. I don't think nickel stock rooks. That price tells me that it's an exclusive from him. Alright, well, we don't normally buy stuff from him, so I'm okay with emptying out his stock every now and then, even if it did cost me almost all my bells. Now, the question is, are any of those paintings legit? Because that's kind of a thing you have to deal with this guy and his paintings. There's the other digging spot. Hey, we got a fossil. Throw on our awesome umbrella yet again. And we will go talk to Blithers, and hopefully he won't call us a painting forger. Which, knowing Blithers, he probably will. Ooh, let's get rid of this. Our town must be perfect. Blithers, I've got some paintings for you. They are 100% authentic and not sold by anyone remotely shady to me. Okay, that's an actual painting. No, it's not. No, it is. Okay. I thought he has like a like shock reaction when you show it to him if it's a fake, but that reaction I wasn't expecting. Oh, let's see about this one. Eh. I could have saved myself 8,000 bells. That doesn't at all hurt me in any way, shape, or form. On the bright side, though, we did get a new painting. And we do need to work on our paintings. How many more do we have left to get? Probably check on that. Okay, we got those ones done. Those are done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so about a third of the paintings left. And we've got like a fifth of the fish left. We've completed the fossils, although our insects aren't even half done yet. But to be fair, most of the fossils don't show up till summer. Fossils, insects. Thanks, brain. Hey, everything is still perfect. Terrific. And we gotta see if our old pal Mr. Gulliver's around, because of course we do. It's just a thing you gotta do every day. But he's not. Not over here anyway. Ooh, maybe we'll find a coelacanth. It is raining. Who lives here? Rollo? Huh. Hey, he's got a metatoid. I love those guys. Not so much the percoloids, though. Very sort of dingy place, though. Balouche. I genuinely didn't know that person. And that would be Ellie's house, I believe. Hey, Leopold. I will get your glasses case back from Tangy, provided she didn't lend it to one of like the 3 people that goes to bed at 9. In which case, you're waiting till tomorrow at the earliest. Are we going to find our old pal Gulliver or a coelacanth today? It's not looking good. Oh, Gulliver, and that's a sea bass. Uh-oh. While we go take a look at Tangy for a pair of glasses, we'll walk in on Pearl and see if she needs anything. You need something, friend Pearl? That's okay. She'd probably ask me to find a ball for her. Once again, forgetting I can't bring balls into houses because civility or something. Seriously, I have no idea why there isn't a flag that prevents them from asking for a ball when they can't get a ball. It's just a weird thing. I will get that back to Leopold. I know where he is. I can deliver. You bizarre fruit cat alien thing. Alright, so Leopold is over this way. Hopefully we get some more gyroids tomorrow. That'll be nice. I would imagine it probably would be to save memory, but I'm pretty sure balls weren't in the N64 version. I could load it up at some point and check, but I'm pretty sure they weren't. But I also know this game is so small that it doesn't really need to partition any information or anything. Once you load up the game proper, it doesn't stream anything off the disc. You can remove the disc and the game will play perfectly fine. Which is why if everyone with a GameCube all went and simultaneously never turned off their GameCube, they could all run a copy of Animal Crossing at the same time, all off one disc. Thus completely destroying the business model of trying to sell this game. Here are your glasses. Actually, you do wear glasses. You're one of 2 villagers I know that do. Fair enough, Leopold. Choo-choo. Yeah, it would work until the power went out. Although, if you connected it to, like, a UPS, even then you'd probably be fine. Depending on how much juice you had. But yeah, this game is tiny. And yet it brings so much joy. Alright. Is Cookie around? Do you need anything, Cookie? You're going to tell me to go to the next town over, aren't you? That would just be so classic Cookie. I can actually go talk to Pearl, sure. Let's get rid of that, because we must maintain perfect town because of reasons. Alright, let's go find our second bestest pal, Pearl. Right here. Pearl. I need handkerchief. I don't know why you'd ever borrow a handkerchief. That sounds really, really unsanitary. But okay. I will go talk to you first, best friend Pierce. Who's usually always by his house. Also, we gotta get rid of this extra painting I don't need anymore. Also, let's not destroy our flower garden. Worked so hard to plant it. Getting around here without destroying all the flowers is going to become like a chore, I think. But at the same time, I think it's awesome to have a giant, awesome flower garden. Pierce. I need your used handkerchief because reasons. Oh dear lord, why is everyone sharing a handkerchief? You are all just going to spread the flu? It's going to be in so many different animals' immune systems, it will eventually just become completely immune to all species' white blood cells and destroy the Earth. Because that's how viruses work. Probably. Alright, Rolo. At least you don't go to bed at 9. Give me the thing you borrowed, although, given the size of your nostrils, you might still need it. You've even spread the flu to your Meditoid, that's why it sounds all chilly. Alright, fine. I'll go to Oxford. Who's probably by the wishing well at this point. I do not care for the runaround, and we're going to end up getting paper for all this hard work, I'm sure. Give me the thing. You live right next to her. Why couldn't you have just done that? Cookie. Here's your very, very gross handkerchief. You might want to bleach it or incinerate it, just as a tip. Wow, you gave me enough bells to not even pay for 2 pieces of fruit. Terrific. Just saying, I would have preferred furniture. But on the bright side, that is like a step above paper, so, you know, small miracles. There's never has anything for us going on. Oh well, you can always count on Cube. Everyone's here at GameCube Penguin. With his robot dance party. Because he's so high-tech, because he's the newest console. Nothing for Cube. I'm not sure which one of those nebuloids that is. I think that might be the squat nebuloid, but I'm not sure. I know there's like 6 nebuloids, and it's one of those many sci-fi and or robotic themed gyroids out there. Because they ran out of themes after like 2. Get rid of that, so that I may continue to keep this place being perfect. Now, Spike was somewhere. I wonder where he's at. Oh, well, gives us another chance to look for coelacanths. Even though I don't need them, I just like catching them because they're neat. Nope, that's a sea bass. Maybe Tangy has something going on. If not, maybe we'll fish for a little bit. Tangy! That's her punk rock shirt. You have nothing. And you're mean and terrible for lying. Okay, well, we've got a few inventory spots for fish. That will, at the very least, give us some bells. Come on, Mr. Fishy Fish. I do like that there's not a ton of fish that are reliant on you getting up super early or staying up super late. That's a small favor to us, but I think we've got all the fish right now, aside from the pop-eyed goldfish, which is really rare. Or maybe it's not available yet. I'm not sure. I think it's available year-round. It's just one of those really rare fish. Got a dace. One of many that we have caught since we started doing this. one of these stupid things. Way too many of them. Is there any fish down there? Doesn't look like it. But there's fish up here. Crucian carp. If it stops raining tomorrow, there should be joyrides. Which means hopefully we can work on some of our collection. But I know for sure tomorrow Red will be opening up shop in the next town over. Which is good, because we just emptied him out today in this town. Or way more money than I'd care to admit. But we got a rook. Not that we really need it, but still. Carp. Room for one more. I think you'll do nicely. There's a new visitor to the local fish stick concern. Alright, let's go sell some stuff. Preferably without destroying the flowers. Because there's just so many and I don't care to ruin them. I spent so many bells on them. So many. I would like to sell to recoup my losses while shopping at your competition. And that's all I will say to you, Mr. Nook. Let's go downstream. Maybe we'll see if we can find a coelacanth again. Or maybe not, who knows, but won't know if we try. Or if we don't try, rather. The little mini tree will never grow up, and it's very sad. I feel bad for mini tree. Okay, coelacanth, sea bass. No, we're trying to catch it. Nothing there. That should be a coelacanth. Which would explain why it left so fast. I was not expecting it to go after the second one. It was either like the first one or the fifth one, but I didn't think it would be the second one. Caught me off guard. It happens. I mean, on the bright side, I've already caught like 6 of them, so it's not like I need one for the museum or my house. I've got one in each, but it would be nice to catch another coelacanth. Just because I can. Mr. Fish. You ran away, but there's nothing even trying to scare you. You're just a cowardly Mr. Fish. And now you're a caught cowardly Mr. Fish. I think this is like the one screen that spawns catfish. Kind of like how there are fish exclusive to the waterfall. Hey, a large base. I hate fishing for stuff from here. It's so awkward to try and get anything. You have to be like super patient, just hope you don't scare it. Like the other side of the screen or you'll never catch it. But I'm not patient. That's not my style. Come on, Mr. Fish. There we go. Nope, I guess we can catch a catfish here too. Whiskers the catfish. 4 more slots. Come on. We got another base. Sea bass. Sea bass. Sea bass. And I saw a digging spot, so we'll grab that. While we're here. That's a rustoid, who cares? You know, if it was a squelchoid, or a howloid, or a crocoid or something, maybe it would matter, but rustoids don't. Fishy fish. Oh, that's not gonna go. Come on, Mr. Fishy Fish. Oh, that's not fair. Come on, Mr. Fishy Fish. Come on. That's one of these things. Of course they cause me trouble. They're overly abundant and under worth it. For some reason they're really difficult to catch at times. One more. Hey, and the fish isn't in a stupid spot this time. Surprised that didn't scare him off. He was going for it. Oh, got another dace. Let's go sell some stuff. Oop. Perfect town needs no weeds. Let's slowly not disturb the flowers as we go to Nookington's department store. Sell that and 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 also that. Alright. We've almost recouped our losses to Crazy Red. I mean, we're only 10,000 bells behind at this point. Alright. I think we'll make one more fishing trip. Then we'll go see Phyllis. Sea bass. Sea bass. And nothing here, which means he's on the other side, which we'll never get to before it despawns. Hey, another catfish. It's a little tiny fish. Little tiny fish, get back here. And it wasn't a can this time. No way I can catch that thing out in the middle of the lake. Nothing here. Bad fish spawns. There's a fish I can catch. Got ourselves another dace. Well, we got another shot at redemption against the coelacanth. looking so good for us. Sea bass. Sea bass. Yes, it seems we will not get our rematch. Oh well. Come on, fishy fish. Got ourselves base. Looks like 5 more spots. Oop. I don't know where he is. I don't think he despawned, but I can't see which way he's facing. He's not going after my lures, so there's not much luck for us. Come on, fish. Alright. Got a base. No way I can catch that over there. 4 more. Looks like a dace, maybe? Guess we won't find out. I'm impatient. There we are, Mr. Fish. Wow, so was he. Caught me off guard, too. Sea bass. Sea bass. That sounds like a mole cricket. And another sea bass. Oop. Another one. I just wish there was more ocean fish, honestly. I mean, you'll occasionally find a red snapper in a buried knife shot, but I mean, outside of sea bass or the rare coelacanth, that's it. Hey, a digging spot. I'll have to go after that. To the shovel. Into glory. And by glory, of course, I mean the patch of dirt we're gonna dig up. Hustle time. And for 2 more. Yeah, screw it. Let's see if we can find a coelacanth, and if not, we'll catch sea bass. Of course, now the fish is on the other side of the map. Naturally. Oh, come on. There it is. Alright, got a night jug. That'll be worth a couple bells. Is not a coelacanth. Not like the one we foolishly let get away. Oh well. Alright, back to Nooks. All the way to the top and to the left. And let's try not to destroy our garden. Even though it might be awkwardly shaped, given how it doesn't seem to go around certain edges for some reason. Even though weeds will grow there, and, you know, digging spots will show up there, flowers will not, and I don't know why. how many bells would that be? 6,000? That's actually not bad. We're pretty close to where we were before we spent it all at Red's. Not bad. Alright, let's write some letters. Give them off to our old pal Phyllis. To the museum. And we have to exclaim because this fossil is in particular very exciting. Alright, to the post office. On the other side of the map. Running! I can't run anymore. Curse you, Flower Garden. I love you, but you make things so inconvenient. Come on, go through the door. Phyllis, I see you kept the e-reader machine extra dust-free today. Good for you. Take this. I have one more. And there you go. Nope, that's it for tonight. See you tomorrow, Phyllis. And now that we've dealt with the obligatory mailing, all that's left is our daily exercise routine. To the NES consoles. Maybe that means that today we'll finally get the chance to take out Popinski super quick. For style points. We can only hope. Alright, Glass Joe. Just a matter of time. And if I time it right, we get to end this super fast. And if I don't, this ends up taking forever. So, you know, hopefully I don't mess up the timing. Seconds. And that should be an instant knockout. And he didn't get up on a 1 count, so it is. Alright. Good start. Good start. Alright, next we have Von Kaiser with his metronome-like timing. Very simple rhythm. After his first punch. The first punch has some weird timing, but after that it's pretty simple. Punch. Oop. There it is. That's the rhythm I'm looking for. 1, 2, 3, sidestep, stun, knockdown. Sidestep, stun, knockdown. Come on. No, you got more than that. Sidestep, stun, and that's TKO. Okay. Next we have the title bout against Eyebrows. Unfortunately, unlike his second form, which you can instant KO, this one you can't. But if you time it right and do everything right, you should be able to take him out by a minute 12 or so. And hopefully we get the timing down. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3, start punch. 1, 2, 3, start punch. Ooh, that's not good. I don't think we're getting him by the minute mark. Unless he happens to get up. Nope. Got about a 2 count, so we won't be able to. But we can still knock him down super quick. Unfortunately, we whiffed 1 star. Had we not, this fight would have been over. But it's not going to be much longer, I don't think. All the stars I need. Wow. Nice dodge. But you're done. Only took 30 seconds longer than it should have, but still, he's done. And now we get the awesome password we'll never use. But at least we get a nice cutscene with some awesome music. Okay, and now we move on to the easiest fight in the game. Should be able to take him out in about 40 seconds. As long as I don't screw up, but it's pretty rare for me to. At least this guy's pretty hard to mess up. Just punch and dodge and then punch a whole bunch. And rinse repeat. And then we just have to dodge 1 punch, and then the fight's over. And he's done. Ooh, 35. That's actually a pretty good time. But he's not getting up. Okay, next we have King Hippo. No idea how long this is going to take because that's entirely up to him. But it's usually about 1:10. Nope. There it is. No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That was a fast transition. Nope. Nope. And that's the fight. Could have been faster, but it could have been a lot slower too. Alright, and next we have the completely inept tiger. Or, you know, the second coming of Don Flamenco, if that weren't already a thing. Excellent mustache, though. But it's really just counter the counter for the first minute. Give you tons of stamina, so it's not like you ever have to worry about it. But if you're really lucky, you can get about 130 points off that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I got a 4 punch out, which is good. But I think we should still have plenty of time, provided I don't whiff. But we've got 54 seconds to knock him out a second time to TKO him before the round's over. Five, 6. 4, 5, 6. 6. Alright, now we just gotta kill 9 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and that's the fight. That magic punch is really intimidating when you first see it, but it's such an easy attack to take down. Alright, now we gotta deal with Bald Bulb, who's not really hard so much as he is just inconsistent. And that's what really affords the difficulty. Well, that and he can instant KO you, but only if you time something really wrong. This is the worst move he has, is his stupid spinny punches, because there's not really much damage you can rack up when he does it, and they're a huge waste of time. Ideally what we want is for him to uppercut after that hook, which he usually does, and then uppercut 3 more times, but he's not going to. Like, that's the thing about this guy. He's able to get up on a 9 count, which is like the only character in the game who's capable of it. And he can instant KO you if you time him poorly, but the real issue is just how inconsistent his attacks are. And because of that, while the earliest you can really take him out is 2 minutes in, it's wildly unlikely to do so. So, I think we might be able to do it. Because at the 2-minute mark he does a special. And since we took him out before that, that should basically trigger him to go straight in. It's pretty hard to get in there, so... just because of how inconsistent he is. And he's done. That is really hard to do. Not because of difficulty, just because of random. But now we get another password we'll never use. But more awesome music. Okay, on to 2. Basically just a matter of timing, because he's got a almost perfect guard for most of his attacks, and you've got fairly low stamina comparatively to other fights. Best way to take him out is just to wait for him for his special and time it for an instant KO. 1, 2, 3, because he does that between every attack, and it is really awkward to try and get a hit. You can do it, but it's not easy to. Now I'll do a stupid shifty attack. 10 seconds until he does a special. So we'll just hurry that along. And he's done. I don't think I've ever actually taken him out by TKO or stamina depletion. Beat him by decision a couple of times, but it's pretty much almost exclusively just instant KOs for him. Alright, now, Soda Popinski. This is where we might actually lose, and that's because I'm trying to something a little different to take him out instead of going for the old consistent method, just for style points. Which might end up regressing our overall skills in Punch-Out, but I want to try, damn it. So we're going to see if we can do it. Okay. 1. Okay, so I was right about the right punch, which is awkward because I'm a lefty punch, but that might give us... Ooh, that won't though. 1, 2, 3. Nope, I need an uppercut. I'll take that. He'll dodge it. No, he won't. Huh. Wonder why. He should have. Like that. Yeah, now I'm dodge it. I'm not sure what that is. 1, 2, 3. That's okay. That said, we didn't get him in round 1. Which means... yeah, which means that we're gonna have to take him out the standard way. I'm not sure how to prevent him from dodging that TKO. I'm gonna have to do more just testing against this guy, I guess. But I guess now we're going with classic stamina takedown, which is easy. Because in round 2, he focuses mostly on his uppercuts. Actually, I could probably just star punch him to death, but I think he starts dodging star punches anyway in this round. Ooh, that's bad. Now, unfortunately, we got taken out in the first round, which means that's the last recovery we get. It also means that he can one-shot us now. 1, 2, 3. Still, because we already knocked him down twice, that means his stamina recovery is already pretty low. I think we have to knock him down one more time, though. And that'll be it. If we manage to knock him down one other time, he'd basically start with no health. But that's that for tonight. Unfortunately, we could not get to Mr. Sandman, which is as far as we've ever gotten. We'll just go with our classic cooldown with some balloon trip as we do. But we're slowly figuring out the quick kill on Popinski. I think the fastest I've seen someone do it is like 1:30. I'm still trying to figure out the strategy for it though. But we're picking up on it. Still no idea how to beat Sandman though. It's been way too long since I fought him proper and taken him out. Oh, that is not ideal. Oh, that's gonna cost us the bonus. Alright, well now we just have to get points through survival, I guess. No point in trying to play risky. Nope, that ain't happening. Not gonna bother, because we've already lost the bonus. Might as well restart the chain. And... just grabbed that, because for once, that stupid bubble might actually be useful to us. Alright. Pretty far away from getting the bonus, so that's probably not too likely. Okay, let's be real careful there. Alright, we're okay. I don't like that very much. Or that. These balloons are not in good spots for me. There's the window. There's the window. I hate backtracking in this mode. It's not that I don't understand how to do it, it's not that I can't do it, it's just, it feels really uncomfortable too. Alright, let's just go up here. There's a really generous window right there. Down here. Might make rank 1 yet. Just gonna go up here. Okay. Ah! Rank 10. Not quite rank 1, but not a bad showing, considering that we basically broke the bonus chain so many times. That was alright. Respectable. And I think that will be it for tonight. I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, follow the stream to know when we go live, because we do this every night, including the Punch-Out, the Balloon Fight, and hopefully trying some new strats, as well as fishing, talking to Crazy Red, and helping our neighbors out, working on our awesome garden, and sometimes painting some cat faces when we can be asked. You might also want to check out and subscribe to my YouTube channel to see over 1,000 videos waiting just for you right now. Not just Animal Crossing either, a whole bunch of crazy games, most of which I'm going to bet you've never heard of because that just seems to be my niche. And if you really want to help me out, check out the show's PayPal or Patreon. Support the show any way you can so that I can continue to do what I do to the best of my ability. Plus, you get yourself on the Discord where we can talk about awesome things like slowly figuring out that quick kill on Popinski because that's just fun, as well as getting an odd gyroid here and there and failing to revenge ourselves against the terrible threat that is the coelacanth. And also losing all your bells to Crazy Red because that happens sometimes. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time. Peace out, Internet.